Thank you for the heart me. Okay. Let me get back to where I was. Okay. Hello, Marisol. I am actually, we're going to make a Christmas wreath. I'm trying to get one more wreath made before my show this weekend because I don't have near enough. Oh, thank you, Connie. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Got a glitter. We got the glitter going strong. So that's what we're making. We're probably going to go pretty fast because I'm not going to be on very long. So this will be a little bit quicker. Thank you, Marisol. Yeah, I kind of picked out the ribbon. This will just be like a real quick one. Just like it's not by any means a filler. Wreath is just, I only have like 22 for this show. This show just kind of came up and they had an open spot at the last minute, so I'm like, okay, I'll do it. And I don't have near enough, so this probably is from Hobby Lobby. It's not bad. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. I will use it. Like I said, it's not my favorite, but I will definitely use it. We're going to actually use two mesh that is from Hobby Lobby today. The other one we're going to use is this one. And it's not my favorite because it sticks really bad to it's other mesh, your sleeves itself. It'll catch on everything. So, but thank you, Marisol. I'll show you the. We're going to use this ribbon. We're going to use this ribbon. We're going to use this. Can you move that? She can't see. Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Okay. Okay. So right now I'm putting 8 on the inside, and then I'm going to put 10 on the outside. Thank you, Connie. Okay. Just going to try to work this one really fast. Oh my gosh, thank you guys for all the likes. Holy cow. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Hi, Connie. Hello, hello. Hello, sweet lady. How are you? Are you staying busy? I mean, this is our time, isn't it? This is our go time. Okay. So we're going to go right into it. I did get my, oh, tired. I feel the same. I feel tired too. I don't have the energy. It's only one day from like 10 to 3. And I wasn't supposed to be in it originally. Originally, I didn't get a spot. And so I didn't prepare for it. And then just a couple days ago, they asked if I wanted to be in it. So I said, sure, but I'm not gonna have what I would have had if I would have known I was gonna be in this show. I would have really been preparing. So I'll just bring what I got and we'll just see what happens. But I thought, gosh, if I could squeeze one more in, because tomorrow night we'll be loading the enclosed trailer. So, but I am outside. So, oh, thank you for the follow. Where's my? Thank you for the follow. So I thought, oh, I can squeeze one more in maybe before this show. If not, like I said, online sales, it's all still happening. Oh, thank you, Joanne. Thank you. Yay. I'm really close to, I think, 3,400, I think. So I'm really excited. Hello from the UK. Hi, hi. Welcome in. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and work on the poofs that are gonna go just on the inside. Hi, Tammy. Hey, hey. How are you, friend? Okay. We gotta talk and work. Talk and work. Talk and work. Thank you, Marisol. Okay. We are gonna do 10-inch poofs on the inside. Only on the inside. I'm doing okay. It's been kind of an eventful week, so not in a good way, so I'll be glad to get this week over. But yeah. How much are your wreaths? Stacy, it just depends. They usually start around like 119, 120 and go up from there. I do have this. It is Creations by Stacy 21, all one. You can find me there. If you don't see anything that I have there, you can always just message me. I have quite a few hanging in my house that I don't have listed. Yeah, it's been a week. It's been a week. I'll be glad to just move on from this week. So, yeah. But you just got to keep going. Just got to keep going. Just tell yourself, get up and do it again. So, thank you, Joanne, though. You're new here, right? Are you a wreath maker? Or are you just a watcher? Or that was my last week. Yeah, it's... it's, you just gotta keep going. So, thank you, Tammy. Okay. So, like I said, I'm trying to just get one more. I make a few things. I've just done 3 wreaths. Well, that's awesome. That is awesome. I have been doing wreaths for 8 years. So, I've been doing mesh wreaths for 8 years. I just do mesh wreaths. I don't dabble in the florals and stuff. Mesh is my thing. So, okay. So I'm only going to do these on the inside. And I probably will not finish it tonight just because there's no way I'll have time, but we'll just see how far I can go. You can only do mesh. Yeah, I don't have the capability to put florals together. I always tell people, if there's florals, if there's flowers in my wreaths, it's because it's on my ribbon. That's where now there is one like greenery at Hobby Lobby that I will put. Oh, thank you for the follow, Karen. Yay! Thank you so much. I'm getting so close. I think 3,400. So, yay! Thank you, thank you. Like this one. This is the only part that you're gonna see me put. Let me get it down here. I put greenery like this. Other than that, I'll put greenery in like that. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. Thank you. Yeah, so I'll put greenery in like that wreath. It's finding it tricky. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to transition, excuse me, transition into online, but for the first few years, gosh, 4 or 5, my sales came from craft shows. So, thank you, Joanne. So I was always about trying to make it as price friendly as I possibly could, because craft shows pricing and like online are 2 totally different ballgames. Hi, Justin. Hello, friend. And so I try to keep my price point really, really reasonable. So because of that, I usually will just add my ribbon tails and a sign and try to stop there, just so I can keep my price point down. And I'm not one to put bows in mine because bows stress me out, and so I try not to put bows in. If I can avoid it, I will not put a bow on. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh, we're already almost at 5,000 likes, you guys. Holy cow. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's see here. We're on the last one. Oops, I didn't even cut that. Where's my little... I didn't cut my zip tie. Okay. So we're going to put the last one on. I was making them a few years back and made so many mistakes from pricing and people canceling. Yeah, I definitely, that's why I steer clear of customs. I make it, and if you like it, you buy it, but I'm definitely, very rarely will I do a custom. And if I do, thank you, Quinn. And if I do a custom, they're going to pay up front for it. Because that does tend to happen. So that's kind of why the last live I was on was so awesome. And what we did was, I was making one, and I was almost done with it, and somebody came on and loved it and wanted to buy it. So she actually bought it while I was on the live. So I let her customize it and finish it. You know, choose where she wanted the sign to go where, well, I usually put the sign in the center, but like I had some candy canes where she wanted the candy cane. So I kind of let her customize it herself. And I was just kind of telling people that's the way I would like to do it. I would like to like do a custom, I called it like build a wreath, like custom build a wreath on a live. Like you pay, you know, you would pay in advance. We would talk about, I would show you the signs I have. We go from the sign, I give you the mesh options that I think would work. You get to pick the mesh, You get to pick the ribbon, and then you see me, you watch me build it right there. And I was really excited about that. I have one in the process of doing, I didn't have a constant do fairs. Oh, girl, just do it. Just do it. You would be surprised. And all the compliments you'll get, and then that just helps you when you hear people say, oh my gosh, you know, I mean, it's a good like mood boost when you do those, because, you know, I'm sure they're absolutely stunning, and people will tell you. Oops, what did I do there? I would definitely do it though. Don't hold back. When I started doing wreaths, I waited 5 years, I think, to go live, because I was so scared, and I wish I would have went 5 years earlier, and because it was the best decision I ever made was to go live, but I was like scared out of my mind. You just got to do it. If this is something you want to do and you enjoy it, just do it. And everything's a learning experience. Every single show you go to, you'll learn something. Okay, so we have our base. So there we go. Step 1, or step 2. Step 1 is put the pipe cleaners on. Step 2 is this. Now we're going to get these guys out. And we're going to see what we got here. This one was already cut. And it looks like that's a 30. So that's a 30 already done. I'm going to cut a few more of these. We're going to do, since we have 2 picked out, we're going to do 5. Fear is learned behavior. If you have a vision, go for it. It's hard though. It was crippling. The fear of hitting that live button, it was the scariest thing I've ever done. And now I look, and so I've been going live, I guess it's maybe between 2 and 3 years now, but I've been doing wreaths for 8, and I wonder where I would be if I would have took that leap the 5 years before that. So yeah, if it's something you love to do, but I will tell you, that fear is real. And I always tell people, it's really scary, and then it's still scary the next time you do it, but each time you hit that live button, it's a little bit less scary. Thank you, Nelda. Okay. But you got to keep doing it. So, good enough to sell. I lack confidence. Well, that's why you need to go live, because that's where you get your confidence. Because there's a lot, actually, the community that I'm in, the wreathing community that I'm in, we're an awesome bunch. We all support each other. You don't have a Hobby Lobby. Ooh. There's a few things. I mean, I get most of my stuff on craftoutlet.com. But I do get some stuff at Hobby Lobby too. So I just need one more of these. But I just got a box today, actually, when I got home from work, and it has some goodies in it from the supply house that I shop from, and I haven't even opened it yet. I mean, I placed the order. I should know what's in it, but sometimes you just get real happy and real exciting just to add to cart. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is what else we're using. So we're going to go ahead and do the 5. We're going to go ahead and get these. I'm cutting 5 of them at 30, and then I'll cut 4 of them. Thank you, Quiet Angel. And then we're going to cut 4 of each of them at 20. and then I'll just go and do the 30, and then we'll get them in there, so that part's in there. But if Kara stops in, she's the one who kind of custom finished the candy cane wreath that she should be getting any day now. And then we also started another wreath. We started this one. This is not finished, but it kind of turned into a custom that I showed her the sign. She liked it. Hello, Timmy. I showed her the different different mesh options. She picked the one she wanted, and I showed her all the different ribbon options that I thought would go good, and she chose them. And then we added the red. We're not done adding the red yet. I still have some more red, so that is the one we're still working on to finish up for her. And I will be live Sunday, and isn't it? It's something about that black and white theme. Everybody loved it. That's definitely, after I started making that wreath, I got on where I purchased a lot of supplies from, and I ordered like 5 more of those signs. And those, I know for a fact, those are in the box that I got delivered today, so I'm pretty excited about that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 1 more. But see, that's what I think is so cool. If you got on the live here and you prepaid, you could choose all the things. She pretty much designed that. I just gave her some options that I thought went together. And it just happened to be options that I had available here, you know. And then I showed her ribbon choices, and she chose those. And then I put them in. So it's kind of like I did all the heavy work, and she got to pick everything out. So thank you for the love. Thank you, Lynn. Is it Lynn? Yes, thank you. I should. I have, if you look in my BIO, I have my YT, my FB, all the places you can find me. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. And I thought about doing like an online class or something like that. I do have my first in-person class coming up this spring, and I'm very nervous about it. But it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. But yeah, I've thought about doing like an online tutorial or something. I think that'd be fun. Okay, I'm doing the cruffle over and over, the cruffle. So if you're not aware of the cruffle, it's half curl, half ruffle. And I do the cruffle because every time, because I think it conceals and covers up those edges where I cut. Thank you. Hi. Hey, Steph. Hello, hello. Thank you, Joanne. I have thought about it. I really have thought about it. Like I said, very soon I'll be doing my first in-person, but I think it would be really neat to do an online class as well. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. Like I said, if you guys, I would love for you to, like I said, in my BIO, that's all the places you can find me. I do need to branch out and start, you know, going live more other places because you never know about what kind of mood they're in over here, the TT family. So I do need to try to look around, and so please, if you get a chance, I would love for you to check out my bio and go like all the things. Okay. But if you have any questions, please ask. Okay, so like I said, we call it the cruffle because it's half curl, half ruffle. I'll show you what the ruffle's going to look like in this pattern. And then we're going to go all the way around the outside. I always like to set it down, then I can like really fluff it up and look at it. So there's our cruffle in this one. And I'll show you what it's going to look like. I get the first two in. We're going to go all the way around the outside. So we have these two. And if you're just hopping on, where's my sign? If you're just hopping on though, I would love for you to check out this at Creations by Stacy 21, all one word. If you have any questions, definitely contact me. This is the sign we're working on tonight. If you can see, oh, and it's all white. My light is all, maybe, it says naughty, nice. I'm looking at my backup here. Yes, and while everybody's on here, this is, I'm going to throw some hearts up in the chat. This is my backup, because you never know what's going to happen. So I would love for you to head over there. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you. The chat over here, that's my backup. I need to go over there and talk to hang out with the people over there too. I would love if you would kind of go get that. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Because yeah, when I go live, I usually will make my wreath from the bottom up, from the wreath frame. A lot of times I don't put the sign on, but I get all the ribbon on and I show you where I'm going to place the sign, and you know what it's going to look like. So you get an idea of how to do all of it. Make sure we got it all here. Okay. So we're just working our way around the outside. Thank you so much, Joanne. I appreciate you. Okay. I also do, if you can kind of see, this is not Timmy. This is, I have a show on Saturday, and I didn't get into this show till very recently. A spot opened up, so I don't have enough. So I'm trying to make something. For anybody that comes on that's new here, I do also make lollipops, wreath attachments, holiday decor, tree decor, but it can be quite clickly. Ooh. What can? Let me know. Timmy, how are you? Are you making and designing? If anybody in here is new to me, but is a wreath maker, Timmy, you need to go follow her, because she is another wreath maker and she makes amazing wreaths. So if you're looking for, we have a really awesome support group. The group I'm in with the other wreath makers, we all support each other and encourage each other, and she's one you need to go check out. She makes amazing wreaths. Yay! Yay, Joanne! I'll tell you, as people come in, Connie was in here earlier. Connie, Constantly Changing Crafts, I think, was in here. She's one you need to go grab. And as they come in and say, hey, I'll let you know. But yeah, we're an awesome bunch. I love the little, I don't know if I can say G-A-N-G. I love it. We got a little, we are the best little group of supporters. And we all do the same thing, which I think is even cooler. And we all do the same thing, yet we all, support. And aw, thank you, Jeanette. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever heard it worded like that. Thank you. Wow, that's a compliment. Thank you. Okay. If you guys want to see up close anything on the wall, just let me know. So I told you I have these lollipops, and these, here's kind of an example of what I use my lollipops for. Like, this one, this is the lollipop that has the stick, and then this is the lollipop without the stick. I usually just hot glue it and nestle it down in there. But that's what I use, yeah. I love making the lollipops. They're so much fun. So much fun. These are my Green Monster ones. Thank you, Timmy. Thank you, Timmy. You're so sweet. These are my wreath attachments that are Green Monster. There is a set of them. Here, you can find a set of them. Okay. Thank you, Joanne. Okay, we're about halfway through the outside, and you're really going to see, like, if you were here from the beginning, you saw just, it looks kind of like just scraggly, and you can see through and sparse, but she's going to be full and thick by the time we're done with her. She's going to be thick. So, okay. And I'll show you all the steps along the way. Like, I'll show you once we get the outside done. Before we head to the inside, I'll show you. We have 4 more on the outside. And then we got to cut the inside. And we're just doing 30-inch cruffles all the way around. Thank you, Timmy. Okay. Timmy, I think you were here for my last live. I'm still trying to finish up that black and white wreath. That was quite the hit. I just got my Happy Mail today. I haven't even opened it yet, but I think I ordered 5 more of those black and white signs. So I get all excited and add more signs. Then I'm like, yeah, but did I buy mesh? I don't know. Did I buy ribbon? I don't know. I was so concerned about getting those signs in. So now I'm like, gosh, I hope I got mesh for that. Okay. Like I said, this cruffle, half curl, half ruffle, it just protects the cut edges. So there's no frame because they're protected at each end. So black and white is popular this year. It's more of a pancake. Ooh, yeah, it is. Black and white has just become super, super popular. I don't know why, but man, everybody was. And like I said, I have it over there. I am going to add more. I am going to add more of the what am I thinking of? The little red. These little guys. I have 2 more, and I'm going to add the rest of them. So, okay, 2 more, and I'll show you what it looks like. My gosh, we're at 11,000 likes. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay. We're just cruffling up the center. Don't want to jinx it. This mesh hasn't been that bad today. I don't know why. Watch, I said that, now it'll be horrible. Oh yeah, I mean a black and white pancake wreath would look awesome too. I need to do more pancake wreaths too. I don't do near as many as I should. Okay, last one on the outside. All right, let me put this in here and I'll show you guys. Show you guys what we got so far. Hi, Yashira. Okay, Joanne, if you're still in there, anybody else? Yashira, Liza Custom Wreaths, an amazing, amazing wreath maker. She also has Liza Wreath Supplies. She also sells wreath supplies. So go check her out. I know you were looking for people to follow. Liza Custom Wreaths. She makes amazing ones, and she does a lot of the florals and all this stuff. Okay, here's what we have. So that's just the outside. And now we are going to work on the inside. You're welcome, Yashira. Thank you, Nana. Thank you. Yay! Okay. Now I didn't even cut some, so now we need some 20s. Just set that on the very edge. So now we need some 20s. Four of each. Ooh, would be nice. It does. It looks very, I love Christmas, I like Christmas colors, like reds and greens, and I like all that. Some people go with like red and gold or blue and navy. I'm like that red and green girl. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I have another roll, but it'd be nice if I didn't have to open it. So let's see. Let's see. Can we get one more 20 out of here? Just one. Yay! Yeah, Joanne. She's a wreath maker, Yashira. I told her as people came in, I told her I would let her know who to go follow so she can learn all the things and be a part of our little group. Okay. So now we got 4 at that. Now we're going to get 4 of these at 20. I mean, I might be going 21. Really close. So, and like I said, if you go look up Liza Wreath Supplies, she also sells wreath supplies. 2. Well, we didn't all start out like this. Remember that. We did not. I've been doing this 8 years. We did not all start out like this. You get on here and you start following everybody and watching, and I've done it 8 years and I still learn new things every day. I mean, I get on here with all my girls in here and I'm watching what they're doing, and I'm still learning stuff all the time. Okay, we get all of our mesh. All right, let's finish this. That is right. That is right, Timmy. I don't think you can ever, as far as wreaths go, I don't think you can ever know everything. There's always something to learn. So, okay. We are going to and if it's, I'm outdoor at this event, so if it's not super busy, I think it's supposed to rain, but I'm in an enclosed trailer. I was thinking about maybe going live with you guys. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. There's always, I mean, I don't make the same wreath now that I made 8 years ago. I don't even make the same wreath now that I made 1 year ago. I have decided to switch it up. So there's always something you could be learning or doing. For sure. Timmy's on here.
Timmy is?
Yeah, Timmy. Say hi to Timmy.
Hi, Timmy.
And Joanne is new, and Yashira's on here.
Hi, Joanne. Hi.
Joanne is new, and she's looking for some wreath making friends.
Really?
So I said.
Well, you found them.
That's right. Yashira's on here. This is Mr. Wreath Maker. He does.
T-square.
T-square. This
I
is
am
T-square.
not Mr. Wreath Maker.
But you do help me.
Whatsoever.
You do help me make wreaths. You do help. Remember that? Remember that
I
time?
help do something.
You know how to put a ribbon tail in.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. In September.
I'm like a pro.
Hello.
At taking them apart.
Hi. On a wimpy. Brandy said hi.
Hi, Brandy.
When I did my show in September, I decided the week of the event that I figured out a new method I wanted to try. So what was it, like 20 wreaths?
Yeah.
We took out
20.
all the ribbon tails. There's 18. We took them out and did something different with them and put them back in to 20 wreaths, and he did help me.
In like 3 days.
Yeah. He knew what it was like when your fingers start to hurt. Yeah, he knew it all. Your back starts to hurt. Yeah. He did live the life of a wreath maker for a couple days.
And I did not get paid for this work. It was like a sweatshop. Pay was not good at all.
Oh, don't. You're going to make them mad. Oh, somebody else. Oh, Quinn. Quinn is new. She said hi, and she's laughing. She's laughing at
Hi,
you.
Quinn.
Yep, she's laughing at you. And I can't even say I cook for him.
Absolutely not.
Did he get glue burns also? No, Timmy, he hasn't got to experience that yet. Just you know.
I'm not allowed with the glue gun.
He probably got pipe cleaner pokes and a lot of that, but he didn't get the glue gun, no. But yeah, he does all the cooking, so I can't even say, well, I cook for you, because he does all the cooking, so.
But not tonight.
Why? Oh, that's right, yeah. Taggart, so you guys know Taggart. When are you, Timmy wants to know when you're cooking for her.
Anytime.
Yeah.
I mean, any night. I mean, yeah, just come on over.
I do cook.
Sundays are the best.
I do cook sometimes.
Sundays, grilling days.
So you don't even feed him after the hard labor. OMG.
Nothing. There's nothing. I repeat. Nothing. No food.
No dessert.
Nothing. And I'm serious. Like serious.
My husband is a roofer and says he couldn't do my wreaths, LOL. He could. He probably could, Joanne.
No, not even a sandwich. Not even a ham sandwich.
You know what, Timmy? He's probably talking more about dessert than he is dinner. Oh my gosh, Peyton's on here. When my dad used to work long hours, my mom made us eat cheese sticks because she didn't want to cook. You're lying, Peyton.
I mean, she wouldn't even
Thank you for
unwrap
the follow,
it.
Kitty.
You probably had to.
Hi from Jasper, Alabama. Hello, Peyton, I never did that.
I believe you.
No, I never did that.
No, she just snuck McDonald's behind my back and fed them with like that.
We have been known, when the kids were little, they had been known to go in the bathroom and eat their Happy Meal or their cheeseburger. Georgia, hello, Kitty, welcome from Georgia. They're not going to like me.
Oh.
Especially now Peyton's on here. Peyton's, we were lucky we got some microwave pizza rolls, only Fridays though. He is, okay, Timmy, I see you feeding into him. He is feeding you full of bull. I mean, I'm a pretty good crock pot maker, right?
Yes. And she does make lasagna once every 3 years. Or so.
I am a baker.
Yeah. And she loves to do that. Not. She thought she did. But wreaths
He survived.
are the thing.
Peyton survived and he retired baker. Peyton, I don't know if you should be on here.
I love it.
I don't. No, because I feel like I need my girls to back me up in here.
Oh no. They're not.
I mean, don't. Joanne, Peyton in here is my son who has decided he never gets on here. But now that his father's on here, he gets on here and joins in the conversation.
And he usually doesn't back me up if it's another guy.
And let me tell you, Joanne. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Thank you.
Peyton, no Christmas present for you.
Oh gosh. I mean, don't even tell him that because he'll have some kind of remark, I'm sure. You can bake chicken, shake and bake. I made shake and bake chicken, shake and bake last night.
She did.
Tell him how great it was.
It was amazingly done. Because she has chicken freaks.
Peyton Russell. I haven't had a Christmas present in 15 years. Do not listen to him, you guys. I made chicken. First of all, I cannot touch raw chicken. It makes me, but I am so scared of it not being done. And I was in charge of cooking dinner last night because he was mowing grass. So I did shake and bake chicken.
I mowed grass tonight too, but you see what we're doing tonight. So we had to hire a cook.
And I think I made those little pieces of chicken in that shake and bake. I bet they cooked for over an hour before he got home.
I will admit she makes great orange chicken.
Oh, Peyton. Look, okay, Joanne, for any of you guys new here, Peyton, if you'll look way back in my TikToks, Peyton came on here and made a wreath with me. He was with me on here for 3 hours.
And he loved every minute.
And made a wreath with me. And I thought, I mean, who doesn't want to spend 3 hours with their mom and making a wreath? That was a year ago, over a year ago. And I told him, I want you to take this wreath when you get a house and put it on your front door. He has a house, he's married now, and the wreath is still in mine. Because he won't. Purple chicken she made that one time. I didn't make purple chicken. He should do it again, right? Right. I think so. I think so. Jane, tell him. You guys get on him. Tell him he needs to come back and make another appearance. He really should. I mean, it was like 3 hours he was on here. I cried. It was a long, emotional, because,
That's probably why he won't come back.
Glass case. Yeah, well, all I ask is that you put it on your wall. I think it's pretty special. Everybody was asking me, are you going to sell it? Are you going to sell it at a craft show? I'm like, absolutely not. I made this, my son made this. So I'm hoping he's going to bring it and put it on his door at his home. That's right. That's right, Jane. Help your mom.
Him and his wife should make one together.
Braylon, get her on here. She's deathly afraid of being on a live, but we'll get her a cocktail, a beverage, and she could come on and do a live and make a wreath. Yeah, Peyton was on here, and there's some little highlights of that live is money talks. Peyton said money talks. You just, dude.
Or the truck walks.
Huh? Yeah. Well, we could start. How about I give you free rent for the truck that you keep in our basement? Yes, liquid courage is always good. Just make him dinner. Well, Quinn, Russ can make him dinner.
We'll invite him, but he wouldn't come over anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know, he's living that, first he's just got married
He doesn't
recently.
want to leave his wife
and
at home.
And she's more than welcome to come eat dinner with us too.
They like to spend their nights alone.
Yeah, the first year of marriage. You know how fun that is? Do you remember that?
10 years later, he'd be going, I'll be over for dinner.
But don't listen to anything Peyton says. Now you watch, as soon as he leaves, Peyton won't be on here anymore. Tight leash. Peyton's on a tight leash, she said. Well, get Braylon on here. She's, newlyweds. Yes, they're in that honeymoon stage. So it's all good. But the least he could do is hang his wreath that he made with his mom. Braylon's mad I said that. Mad that you said what? Tight leash? I mean, I think you guys should you're only like 5 minutes down the road. You could just come over and state your case right here on this live. You know?
Well, it's been fun. But I'm going to step off this live.
Oh, probably tell Peyton, see you later, because his dad is hopping off. So
Thanks for joining, Peyton.
Skedaddle as well. He doesn't like to hang on when it's just me. Tightly shot collar. Yep. Oh my gosh, yeah. B. Bodie. Is that Braylon? B. Bodie. Is that hers?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Now his wife's on here. Oh no, is that Peyton? Nice meeting you, Joanne. Well, Joanne,
Nice
later T-Square. I usually go live on Saturdays for sure every week.
Peace out, Timmy.
Last Saturday, I was live for 8 or 9 hours on here. So, hello, Susan. So, I do have a craft show this Saturday. Okay, you may go now. Okay. Last Saturday, I had a craft show. Or this Saturday, I have a craft show, so it won't be live.
But you can go live
I'm
at the show.
still staying. Bye to Mr. Wreath Maker. Bye, Mr. Wreath Maker.
Bye.
Joanne?
Joanne.
Yeah, I was thinking about going live. Maybe you should do a cooking stream. Is that to me?
It'd be a short stream. Or a long stream with a crock pot. The 8 hours of stream.
You just have the video on the crock pot.
Yeah.
Right? I do make good crock pots. Thank you. I do make a good crock pot meal. Thank you for the follow, Angela. Yay! Pizza rolls only take 45 seconds. Peyton, you ate good when you lived at home. Some of it was, I know, right, Jane? I know. They really are sweet. They just let you know. What they don't know is Peyton may be mean, but every time he gets on here and comments, it just helps my feed here. So he's kind of like one of those TROLL, we'll just let him stay on here because he's helping my feed. So, okay guys, this is done. It's so light, but this is all the mesh. And I think it's plenty thick. It's perfect. Oh, he is a mama's boy. I don't know about that one. Oh, I don't know, Timmy. My other son is a mama's boy. He came on here. I did put a highlight on here. I can get Kyle on here. No, thanks. No, thank you. Somebody's going to say something and I'm going to get, so. Kitty, we are from Missouri. We're from Missouri. I do have, you guys want to see now, I have to look back and try to find it. So Peyton is newly married to his beautiful wife, Braylon. Hi, Golden. Hello. You were born in Missouri? Where at Missouri? And Peyton just recently got married. He is definitely still in that newlywed phase. And Russ, could you bring me my phone from in there? And I do have a little clip of, I don't don't know where that's at. In Missouri? I'm from Jeff City. We're Peyton. I almost started. You almost got me there. He's like, "What's your Social Security number?" I'm trying to read comments. I almost went blah blah blah. She doesn't leave the house much. I don't. Somewhere around Newcastle, in the UK. Near somewhere. You're from the UK. Yeah? I think I'm totally getting in on somebody else's stuff. Yes, thank you, Timmy. To bring it all the way back, if you go here to Creations by Stacy 21, all one word, near Caruthersville. Huh. Well, I'm from like the capital, Jeff City. Which is true. I don't get out much. I don't leave the house much. It's either too hot or it's too cold. There's too many bugs. I don't like sun. I'm not one to be out in the sun. So, yeah. I was going to show you a little snippet of Peyton and Braylon's wedding. If I have it, just so you could kind of see. Peyton's all mouthy on there, but he is sweet. He is very sweet. I don't know if he'd say the same thing about me, but he is sweet. I will say that. So I know I give him a lot of heck, but you know, he is sweet. I'm looking for that video. Now, I had a video and it was a little like just a little snippet of their wedding, and I showed it right after, and now I don't see it. Gosh dang it. Maybe he'll send it to me again. If he was nice, maybe he'd send it to me again. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the love, Brandy. Love the wreath so far, but I'm logging off to get my kids ready for bed. I'll be joining. Okay, sounds good, Quinn. Thank you for hopping in. Okay, this is one of the ribbons that we're going to use. It matches it perfectly. Again, this is the sign. And my lighting is so bad. Can you even see it? Let me see. I'm looking at it on my backup to try to see. Okay, there you can kind of see it. So this is my sign. We're going to go with this because, oh my gosh, that matches perfectly. So this is going to be one of the ribbons we use. This is going to be one of the ribbons we use. That's going to be the 2.5 inch, okay? Then we have, this is going to be, I'm sorry, these are the 2 1.5 inch. We're going to use this 2.5 inch because I like busy. The busier the better. The busier the better is the way I look at my ribbon. And where is the, I'm looking for my red and white, my red polka dot. Hold on just a second. Here it is. Okay. I was like, oh my gosh. And then we're gonna top it off with the red and white polka dot. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. All right, and then we're gonna tie it all in with that. So this is what we're doing. I'll set this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or if it's like I bring it up to the camera and it just kind of whites out. So let's start to get this cut. I cut my 2.5 inch at 13 inches. But yeah, he does all the cooking and I don't cook much. I hate to say. And see, now he's gone. I haven't even seen. It looks like Peyton's gone too. See, he's done hopped off now that it's just his mom here. Unless he's coming over, and I doubt that very much. So we're going to cut 9 of each of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, thank you, Timmy. Yes, yes. In my BIO, you'll find all the places where I'm at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one more. I always like to add a polka dot in all the things. So there's 9 of that one. I'm just kind of working a little hot. I hope I have 9 of these. This is some really amazing ribbon. Because I kind of wanted to open up the box here and show everybody what I got. I mean, it's probably not much, but so I know I got 4 or 5 more of those black and white sign that we did. Thank you for the love, Sharon. Thank you so much. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I better have enough of this because I don't have any more of it. 5. And I love these colors. 6. 7. 'To see, like I said, I've been making wreaths 8 years. Hello! Yes, I am. Hello, Kara. Kara is the one I was telling you about earlier that got that candy cane wreath, and I've started the black and white wreath that I showed earlier. I'm gonna finish that for her. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I got enough of that. I am, because Saturday I will probably try to go live at the event, just to show you guys. It's not my normal setup, and it won't be near as much as I normally bring. Thank you for the heart, me, Kara. It won't be as much as I normally bring because I didn't think I was going to be in this event, so I didn't prepare for it. So I'm just pretty much, I said yes at the last minute because they had a spot, so I'm like, just going to bring what I got. So I thought, oh, I can pull together one more Christmas wreath, so that's what we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 more. 7, 8, 9. And like I said, I feel like you guys have been on here with me from the beginning, so I don't just want to say, okay, come back Sunday to see what it looks like. I want to at least get some of this ribbon on here to show you guys. You know, oh, thank you, Kara. Oh my gosh, thank you. You are so sweet. Kara knows it's been a trying week, so, but we're just taking it day by day, and you know, we get up and we start the day and we just do it again the next, and we just take it day by day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aw, thank you. Aw, thank you so much. Is that Aiden? Aiden, thank you. That's an amazing compliment. I just want you guys to be able to see, because like I said, most of you guys have been here from the beginning, and you saw how it went from just the wreath frame to this, and it's going to be gorgeous. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 3 more. 7. I will show, since Carol is on here, I'll show you all. Thank you. Oh, come in here, because now you guys,
Look
for all
what's
you
in
guys
my.
newbies.
Look what's in my.
What is it?
A big buck.
Where's it at? In your truck?
On my camera.
Oh, it's on your camera.
I just ain't there.
Where's the camera?
Look at that thing.
At your house?
At Hurley's Cramp.
Oh, nice.
Where I hunt.
Come over here. So
For
you
what?
guys met Peyton. Peyton
They
was
met
on
me.
here. Well, Peyton was on here really making me feel great, you know. This is Taggart. This is my youngest.
Nice to meet you guys.
This is my youngest. So
Yep.
Joanne's in here. I was introducing them to Taggart, my youngest. So you have Peyton, who was on here, you know, and then you have
Yeah.
Taggart. He's the baby. He's my baby. Timmy said, "Hey, he's my baby," and he just bought a house.
Right now. That's right in a second.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He just bought a house. And hello, yes, that was Taggart. He's the one that just bought a house like 2 weeks ago and is breaking this mama's heart because he's my baby. He's my baby. And any of you guys know you have that baby of the family? He's my baby. And honestly, I didn't think he'd ever leave. I thought, you know, T-Square and I are such cool parents, he's never going to want to leave. Well, he's leaving. And I am happy for him. He has to move on and do all the things, and I get it, but dang. I really thought he would just live here forever. So, but yes, back to, so Kara is on here, Sugar Plum Fairy. I was telling you guys how she picked out the mesh, she picked out the ribbon. She's on here, and she's the one that picked out all the things on that black and white wreath I showed you earlier. She chose everything. I gave her some options, and you know, I told her what I thought would work, and she chose. That's my daughter, my baby. Yeah, that's what I was saying on my live. They don't tell you that in that mother manual. They don't tell you how heartbreaking it's going to be when they grow up and they leave. It's heartbreaking. You know, Peyton just got married. Kylie got married. My daughter Chelsea's married. So everybody's married except for Taggart. So I thought, okay, I'm okay for a while. You know, he's still just having fun and being a kid. And next thing I know, he buys a house. I'm like, wait, what? So, your boys were a different story. I got some good boys, I have to admit. I got some really good boys, but I just thought we'd live forever. My dream was always to either we all live together or Aiden Stone. I don't know if I. Thank you for the hello. Either that or I thought we'd buy a bunch of land and have a compound, and we could have our house, and then be like the main hub, and then everybody would live on the land and right next door, and I always thought that's what it was going to be. And now I will say they all live on my side of town, you know, within minutes, you know, probably 10 minutes to everybody's house, but it's just not the same. It's not the same. I did time it. Taggart's new house takes me 7 minutes to get there. So, but it's just, it's heartbreaking. They just don't tell you that part. And when they're little, you think they're going to be around forever. So, it is. And then it's your baby that goes, and you're like, oh. No, nobody, Joanne, nobody prepares you for that. Nobody. Because, you know, I feel like the dads are different. They're like, oh, we want you to grow up, and we want, you know, sooner you leave the better. I feel like a lot of husbands and dads are like that, but not me. All my kids could have lived here forever. Their spouses, the grandkids, they could have all lived here forever. And I would have just been the happiest person ever. So, And I'm not ready to be an empty nester. I'm just not ready. I haven't been ready for that for a long time, but I didn't think I was going to have to prepare anytime soon. So now I have to all of a sudden prepare, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm going to be coming on here and boo-hooing to you guys. I went from a busy house of 4 kids to them all grown up, and it hit hard. Oh, I believe that. I believe that. Yeah, because we have 4 kids too. He has a daughter from previous. I have a daughter from previous, and then we have the 2 boys together. And, you know, it was always busy. It was always busy. We were always going somewhere, doing something, and I know it's going to hit me hard. I don't know how I'm going to take it. So I feel for you, Joanne. It is so hard. Because I really, when, you know, I've been a mom for almost 30 years, I don't know what to do when I'm just Stacy again. So that's kind of what I guess I'm going to have to figure out, you know, who Stacy is. So I don't know. It's scary. But, and if you want to know, I do not want little bitty metal shavings on my floor to step on, which is why I do it into the trash can. Yeah, I know. And you know what? And it crushed me when my daughter went to off to college. I thought I wasn't going to make it. Peyton leaving, it crushed me. But you know what? I mean, you do. You get over it. It's just, can we just skip to that part? Can we just skip to the part where it's okay? Because I don't want to, that's the part, like, getting to that waiting period until it's okay. I'm like, I mean, when he first told me that he bought a house, I just sit and cried and cried. Thank you, CG, for the follow. Yay! I mean, I was just so sad. Okay, that part's done. So, if this does not sell, this appreciate when they start having kids of their own, then it's like, give me those babies. I know I currently have 3 grandbabies and 1 on the way. And yes, absolutely. And Joanne, if you scroll back through old TikToks, I had one of my grandbabies on here too. She did a live with me, and I'm gonna sit down. And we didn't make a wreath. We just looked at ribbon and stuff like that. And she's a hoot. So I stuck some of the highlights on here. So they're pretty funny if you scroll back and look. Okay, so we're going to get these ribbon tails started. I'm going to see how I want to do it here. There's more white on that. I think we're going to go this one and this one. And we have our first 4-month-old baby, and that's a whole different. You have our first 4-month-old baby, as in baby or grandbaby, like your baby. We have our first 4-month-old baby, and that's a whole different ballgame. Oh, to go back to those days. Oh, I would love it. I would absolutely. Grandson. Oh my gosh. And they just melt your heart. I mean, they just melt your heart. No ifs, ands, or buts. They just, what is it? I read somewhere or I think I was like scrolling on here, you know, and somebody posted something about that's the reason we are so, baby them or spoil them so much is because it's like having our kids again, having our kids as babies again. And I'm like, yep, that's probably it. So it's like, you know, having your baby back, being a baby all over again. He wrapped around his finger. Oh, I believe it, Joanne. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I love it. My oldest granddaughter is about to be 11, and she is sassy. Ooh, Timmy, sassy little granddaughters are the best. Oh, my gosh. They're the best. Okay, I got a few of these done. Let's get this going so I can show you. I mean, there ain't nothing better than a sassy little granddaughter. Okay, let me look here. I was trying to piece together where I wanted it to go. So I'm gonna get these going around so that I can show you. So if you've been on here from the beginning, you kind of get to see this is where it really starts to, I just tell everybody, this is the point where it really starts to come alive. You know, it's just, you really get to see it, and you really get to say, hey, okay, at this point, did I, and I'm cutting off the extra pipe cleaner because I'm done with it. Did I really choose everything? You know, this is where you're going to see. She has entered puberty, and wow, I told my son good luck with that and laughed. Oh, yeah, that's what I've told my daughter before. I said, you know, when my grandbaby gets, she's 5 right now, and oh, thank you, Tammy. Oh my gosh, thank you. My granddaughter is 5. She's the one that you'll see on the past TikToks, and that girl, whew, they got their hands full. How do they attach to the frame? I am putting them, so let me show you here. So I am putting them in the exact same, karma for what he put me through. Yes, yes. Oh gosh, yes. So I'm putting them in the same pipe cleaners as every single one of these cruffles that I put in. So let me show you up close. So I know that you said you struggled a little bit with that part. So let's look. I'm trying to show you. Let's find this one. Do you see this is the pipe cleaner right here? I put the mesh in there, and I still have this much left. So that it's going in each of, oops, I can't see the comments now. That's going to go in each one of those pipe cleaners. So I have my 1.5 inch and my 2.5 inch, and all I did was, you know, I had them, I fold it in the center so I know where the center is. And then I open it back up, and I just kind of, you can see, I just crunch it up the center. And it is wire ribbon. Only use wire ribbon. Only use wire ribbon. If you are not using wire ribbon, that's your problem. That's where you're struggling. Only use wire ribbon. Let me find out where I'm at. And then I just, like where I showed you, that I just put it in that pipe cleaner, and I twist it like 3 times really tight. Yeah, absolutely, because I know you said you struggled with ribbon. So, and I will alternate, and I just, like I said, I put it in there, put it into that. I tie it like 3 times pretty tight, and then I cut off all but maybe about this much, and then I just fold that little bit of leftover pipe cleaner. I just fold it down into the mesh, and then I just kind of spread my ribbon out. So I'll show you here what we got. So I put 2 in to kind of see if it was going to work, and here's where we're at. Let's see, I don't have to watch here. So that's what they look like. You see them going in there? That's 1 in each. And now I'm just going to go all the way around. All the way around and just alternate. And like I said, that's what I do. I just open it back up, crunch it up the middle, and because it's wire, I just kind of get it ready, you know, make it pretty, almost like just get it kind of ready to go in there, and then put it in there. And like I said, how many cruffles? I do 10 on the outside and 8 on the inside. And then you just spread your ribbon open, cut it off, Like I said, you'll see it as it starts coming around the side here. See, you kind of see it. I'm looking on my end over here, so you can kind of see it over here coming around the edge, and I'll show it to you. I'll show you what it looks like on the outside, but you really get to see it. You're welcome. You really get to see it take shape when we get them on the inside. You're like, okay, yeah, this is. And then I add the sign, and then for a craft show, I'm writing all your advice down. It's 1 a.m. here. What? Where are you from, Joanne? It's 1 a.m.? Well, girl, good. Like, I'm glad you found me because last week, I wish you would have found me last week. I was live for 8 hours. We made 2 wreaths, from scratch and from start to finish. Usually when I go live, like I said, it's Saturday mornings, the UK. Oh my gosh. And usually it's at least a 4 or 5 hour live. But this one was we were on for a long time. And usually that's what I like to do. I like to let everybody see what it looks like from start to finish. Okay, so we're working our way around. I want to make sure you guys can see that on the side there. I was looking in my camera to make sure you guys can see it. All right, and we're just working our way around. And then we'll do the top. And like I said, then I'll put the sign on. And for a craft show, I will call it good because, oh my gosh, it's 1 a.m. Friday morning. I would be snoozing right now. For sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. And like I said, you've just found a bunch more wreath makers too who will answer all the questions. We're all supportive and, we all love to support each other in this business. So you'll catch a lot of us live now. And if I see anybody, thank you. Oh, thank you, Kyle. Thank you for the follow. As any more come in, I'll tell you to go grab them because then you can at least, use constantly. There's always somebody going live, and there's always somebody to Strong Country Living. Thank you. Thank you. There's always somebody to learn from. And everybody has a little bit different of a technique. So, you just take what you want to take from each person. And then you make it your own. So let's see here. We're getting close to having the outside done. Okay, so what I was trying to say. So for craft show purposes, I will put the sign on and then I'll call it done. Me, Ma. Well, welcome. Welcome in, Meemaw. I am also a Meemaw. So it's nice to meet you, Meemaw. And then I'll put the sign on and then I will call it good. And I do that because it keeps the price point low. If you want somebody who wants all the bells and whistles, that's great. At a craft show, people don't want to pay. People don't want to pay big prices. And we got to get you making bows. Oh, Timmy, I'll leave the bows up to you. You guys, Timmy makes amazing bows, and she will tell you exactly what she's doing. Meemaws are awesome. We do rock. I would agree with you. Meemaws are awesome. Awesome. Okay, let me get these. We've got a few more, and we should be able to see how this works here. So then if all I did was add my ribbon tails and a sign, I can keep my price point low. But like I said, if you want to add wreath attachments, you can, but everything you add, you have to up that price. And craft shows are just different. Craft show people, they do not. You're competing with other wreath makers right there on site. So, it's just different. It's a lot different than selling online. I am trying to transition to mainly selling online. I would love to transition to that. You just need to find your ideal customer. Yeah. And my ideal customer I haven't, I know a lot of people, they make the big and out there wreaths. I don't know that I could charge that much for one. My, like you said, your ideal customer, mine would be like, what? If I told them how much I want to ask for a wreath, I have 3 grandsons, 6, 2, and 2. I have 2 grandsons, 1 granddaughter, and a grandson on the way. So I have 5, 5, and 2. So 5, 5, 2, and not quite yet born. And it is funny, funny, funny every day. It's just a hoot to be that one that's like, oh, hey, you want to do this? I don't care, do this. That's fine with me. It's so funny to be that one that, here, you want some chocolate? Here, I'll give you a bunch of chocolate and then send you home. Okay. We have a few more. And like I said, I promise you guys, I want you guys to be able to see what it looks like. So I will finish all the ribbon tails. And I will put the sign on top. I'll set it there so you guys can see how it's going to look. But I'm not going to attach it tonight because I still have to eat dinner, get a shower, and all the things. So I did get to make a real fast one. I do anywhere from simple pancakes to, simple pancakes to over-top wreaths. Wreaths. Not much of a grapevine person, but still try. I've seen you do your grapevines. I've seen your grapevines. I have. They're pretty awesome grapevines. You do it all. See, I don't do it all. I only do, and I should do more pancakes. I don't know why I don't. Because I think in my town and at craft shows, I think pancakes would sell, but I haven't. My plan is to give you a good deal. You better send me pictures. Absolutely. And I am going to go live Sunday because we're going to finish up that black and white wreath for Kara. Scare me, do they? I stay away from them. That's not my cup of tea. No, no, no. I'm not a grapevine. I do mesh and that's it. So, all right. I see the end here. We have 2 more and then I'll show you what it looks like. And it is, I don't think you can ever have too busy of ribbon. What are pancake ones? Pancake ones are, I'll show you a pancake. I do have one that I have. So pancake wreaths are, we call them pancakes because as you can see, they're really, they look beautiful and full from the front. But when you look at it from the side, they're only about this thick. So you can put them behind in between a storm door, behind a storm door. And you're not going to smash them. These cannot go in between a door and a storm door. These are about 8 inches deep. This one is probably 4. So then when they shut the door, it just stays. So yeah, that's what we call a pancake. It's just a flat version, but they're still just absolutely gorgeous. And they still look from the front, you would never know, they still look completely full. But that's the pancake. Yeah, that is a pancake. And that wreath, that name of that came from Melly Mel with Sincerely Creative Mom. She is also an amazing wreath maker. She came up with that name and everything. We all just call it that. But that's her baby. Okay. One more, and then I get to at least show you what we got going on here. Okay. Just kind of keeping my ribbon all spread out. Okay, last one, and then let's see what we got. And I will hold it up. And like I said, we haven't put it on the top yet, so up the step-by-step guide for that one too. Yep, you sure do. If you type in pancake wreath, you'll see it. So definitely get it. Okay. She actually has patented a certain frame that you can make the pancake wreath on. I still just use the Dollar Tree ones just because I buy an abundance of those anyway, but she has patented an actual wreath frame specifically for those. Okay. All right, here we go. Are we ready to see the outside? Do they? See, I bet they do. And like I said, where I live, I think we have a lot of storm doors also. So, okay, here's what it looks like with all of them around. That green really does pop on there, doesn't it? All right. See, I just really don't think. Thank you so much. No problem. See, this is what you get though. You go friend the right people, and this is the way we are. It's Thursday night. There's a lot more of us, and I try, like I said, thank you for the follow, user 804. There is, what am I missing? Did I do one wrong here? Okay, so one, thinking I did. Did I put a wrong one? I did. I see it from here. Okay. Well, let me regroup because I put a wrong 1.5 with a 2.5. So that with white, that with that. This was supposed to have the white one on there. Hold on just a second. Aw, thank you, NAECRQSH. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, user. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. I accidentally put this with, this was supposed to have this ribbon. I got the pattern off, and I hope that's the only one I did it with. Hopefully I was just talking and carrying on. So let me get this one right. Thank you. Oh yeah, definitely. Timmy's really good at pancakes. Christy Romo, thank you for the follow. Okay. Let me get this back down in here, and then we're back on track. Thank God I just found it. I found it before it got out of hand, like messing up the pattern. So now we're back on track. Okay, now this one goes with this one, and it goes in the white. So I'm gonna have to stand up now. So now's when you really get to see it. I know, Timmy. Me too. Me too. Oh my gosh, Wreath's gone wild. I love that. We're definitely going to have to check you out. Wreath's Gone Wild by Sylvia. I love that name. That's an awesome name. Welcome in. Okay. I'm going to have to take this. Now it's going to come on the top. Let me take this off. I feel like my sleeves are getting in the way. Okay. Now you're really going to see it when it comes on the top. It's really going to start to pop now. So when I get it up there, I'll kind of poof them out for you. See, it's just going to start coming alive now. I need this one. Make sure I got the right one on the inside. Okay. All right. Now, we're gonna I said we only have 8 on the top. So I just snip the end off, and then I kind of open them up like that. See them start to go around. Like I said, that's when they really get to see it take shape. Thank you, Timmy. Thank you. Yes, if you'll go to my BIO, it's all the places you can find me. I would love, love, love for you guys to go check it all out. Okay, we're almost done, guys. Okay. And then I just kind of fluff it out.
That's the 10 pointer walking around, and then that's the 9 pointer coming out of the wood. And this one's a little
Okay.
small, broken.
All the poofiness. You see, guys? Here's, I got 3 of the 8 in. So you can kind of see it's really, this is the fun part. This is where you really go, okay, did I choose the right colors? So we are almost done, and I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Sticking it out with me. I tried to go as fast as I possibly could. Guess that I won't. If I go live Saturday, it will be from the show. So, okay. Oops. There we go. Okay. Almost done. So that's half of it. So we just have 4 more. And then we're done. If anybody has any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Twist it 2 or 3 times. I cut off the end. And then just kind of spread out. Spread them all out. As you can see now, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 more. How many twists do you start with on the frame? I have 8 on the inside and 10 on the outside. And then I will attach this sign. And oh, thank you for the follow, Shell. Thank you. I was getting really close to 3,400. You're welcome. I was getting really close to 3,400, so I hope I'm almost there. Okay. Did you, were you here when I first started and put all the pipe cleaners on? I thought you were here. Like I said, Sunday I'll be back and we'll start another one from scratch. But yes, 8 that go on the inside, 10 that go on the outside. Okay. 2 more, you guys. And this one is definitely busy. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. I did put 21-inch mesh on the inside 8, but you do not have to do that. Thank you, Kara. I'm trying to make one real quick for the show Saturday. So we're gonna. I'll get everything done here but the sign, and I will add the sign. And then if I go live, I'll kind of show it to you all up and hanging up at my booth. We're doing an enclosed trailer. We do have an enclosed trailer that we use to transport our wreaths. Yep, nope, that won't make a difference at all. A lot of people use, the only difference is on the inside, I would still do 30 inches. Instead of cutting your mesh 20 inches on the inside, I would do 30 on the outside and 30 on the inside. That's the recipe I would use if all you're using is 10 inch. Just make all of them. Can barely hear you speak. Sorry. Oh my gosh, sorry. Is anybody else having a problem? That's new. Normally people are saying, stop talking. Okay, guys. Here we go. They're done. So we're going to show you and wrap this up. Okay, ready? Let's look at it. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. So that's what we got. And then here's our sign, which I will add on. Okay, thank you, Timmy. Okay, so something like this. So when I add the sign, I will go and make sure all my ribbon is pointing outward. So I fluffed it so you could kind of see, but then when I go put the ribbon on, I don't want any of that ribbon behind there. I want to make sure it's all out here. So that's what I will do. I want it all out and pretty. And I'm missing the big one. So something like this. Something like this. Oh, thank you for the follow. Is it Gabita Western Dorn? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so once I get the sign on, this is gonna be what it looks like. So I wish I could hold it. I can't hold it straight up because the sign will fall off. Let me get my finger underneath there. Something like that. But that's going to be what it looks like. So yeah. So once I get the sign on, I call it good. And then like I said, I'll just sit there and fluff the ribbon because I'll have to rework all the ribbon. Make sure it all looks good. It's all standing where I want it to. 24 on inside. Thank you guys. 24 what on the inside? Thank you for the love, Mona. Hey. So yeah, 24 what? But I am gonna hop off here so I can get something to eat and okay. Read the comment before. Oh, okay. Everyone has different recipes. Oh, yeah, that's true. Everyone does. Everyone does. We all do it differently, and that's what I mean. If I personally were making, and I have heard the 30 and the 24. It's really, you do it 24. If you think it needs more, add an inch or two. You know, you could do whatever you want. The only reason I do 20 on the inside is because I have that 21-inch mesh on the inside with the 10-inch poops. Good night. Oh, thank you so much, Jan. Hopefully you'll join us Saturday and Sunday. I'll try to go live from the craft show Saturday, and then Sunday we'll be here, back in here making something. So thank you so much for hanging out, and welcome to the club. Welcome to the club, Joanne. So yeah, that's the only reason I do 20 on the inside is because I have those 10-inch poops. Or I would possibly do 30. Right, yeah, Timmy, everybody does it different, so yeah. Okay, awesome, yay. Okay, guys, I'm going to hop off. Timmy, thank you for being my wingman tonight. Thank you, girl, thank you. And I will see you guys Saturday. I'll go live from the show. We'll talk for a little bit, and if you have any questions, I'll try to answer them then. And if not, Sunday I will be on here. Bye. See you Saturday. Bye, Kara. Yes, you have a good evening as well, Timmy. And if I don't get you Saturday, we'll be on here Sunday, and we'll make some more Christmas because it's time for Christmas. Christmas is here. So thank you guys. Bye. I'll see you guys this weekend. Have a good evening.